Hey guys, Footy Manager TV here, and welcome to a special video today. Today is a 70k thank you video. I do have a Q&A coming. Maybe try and smash 200 likes if you would like to see that. But today, this is going to be just thanking you guys, majority, and also talking about why I started YouTube. I made one of these videos maybe a couple years ago, I think before the release of FIFA 14. And yeah, sometimes I like to do these kind of videos maybe later in FIFA and FM, maybe when the interest is dropping, and I might talk about some certain subjects about my channel. But actually going forward, I reckon this could be a long series on my channel actually. Like, it's not a specific series, I'll just play a game of FIFA in the background, not edited, just like a full game, about 20 minutes, online, head-to-head seasons, not ultimate team, and I will talk about a certain subject, and that will be like a long-running series, not something I'll do daily, of course, not even weekly, just when I have a subject or topic I want to talk about, as I feel, the longer I do YouTube, the more experience I'm getting, and I feel, I have a lot of opinions and, feedback, well, not feedback, just, topics I could talk about and give my opinions on, and that's what you obviously hit that subscribe button for, my opinions, and come and watch my videos. But we'll get on to something I want to talk about, the start kind of thing. One of the main thing I want to talk about is the feedback I receive from my videos, and the ones I like to focus on. It is when people really enjoy my videos, not just enjoy watching it, they take the time out to send me like a personal message, whether it be an email. I have my email like on my about on my channel, so some people just want business, but I like seeing feedback from subscribers, like saying they really enjoy my videos, and sometimes I get really long messages, whether it be, like I said, in an email or in my message box in YouTube, or even on Twitter or something like that, or Facebook. I've gotten comments all the time from all those different places, saying like after school, after work, they really enjoy and it makes their day. That's crazy. That's like something you can't do, or it's very rare you could do that in another situation, in your life. If you're just like working 9 to 5 or something like that, YouTube gives you that special opportunity. Regardless of how big or small you are, you can still make an impact on that person. And it doesn't really matter if you're popular on YouTube, or, like I said, if you only have about a few thousand subscribers or even less than that. You're still generating thousands of people technically watching your videos throughout, you've made videos all that time. You watch at your total video views as well. That many people, that many specific people, I suppose, return viewers, so it's not really that many specific people, but that many times someone watch your videos. You might look at your channel and say if you've done videos for 2 years and you've only got 500,000 views, like total, all your videos together, all your channel views and from all your videos, and you don't think that's a lot, but when you sit down and think about it, that is a lot of people, watching your videos. But back on that point, that's something I really appreciate. That keeps me wanting to do this a bit more with YouTube. This is why I started YouTube. I'll get into it as this video goes on, but also it'll be my plans going forward and everything like that. Like, I'm really enjoying making videos right now. Obviously, I've gotten to this stage now, 70,000 subscribers and counting. There's a really good chance within the next year, like a year from now, I could potentially be at 100,000 subscribers, depending how FIFA 16 and FM 16 goes. But usually at the start of those games, a big growth comes in. So considering I already have 70,000, with that big growth, that could push me towards 100,000. That's what I'd love more than anything. If I could do this as my job, that's what I want to see it. To basically earn enough so I can live on my own. I don't want to be rich. I don't want to buy cars and show them off on YouTube, or just anything along those lines. That's something I wouldn't do. Of course, it'll allow me to get my own place, but not something that will be like super amazing and so expensive, That's not why I started YouTube. I don't even want to be rich. That's the thing. I just want to be able to live like normally, just get a decent place, and considering the videos I'll never have like 1 million subscribers on YouTube. As we score a first goal here to get underway, and I'll talk about this on head-to-head seasons as well. Like, the majority of people you face is going to be Real Madrid, or if they don't want to be Real Madrid anymore, they're going to be Portugal, so they can still be Ronaldo, so they can change it up. I've played about like 5 games or so in the last couple of days just to get some recordings, for some next videos. Like I said, a Q&A will be coming for 70k, and it'll be a similar style to this. I'll just have those comments coming up in the video, and then I'll talk about them, answer the questions, you know. But yeah, I've faced like Real Madrid a lot of times, so maybe change it up, show Portugal here. But yeah, as I said, I get this comment as well from other YouTubers. Sometimes I will mention in a video like a certain thing I did when starting YouTube or something like that, and yeah, other YouTubers, maybe smaller YouTubers, yeah, they think that's a very good insight because they want to grow as well, and that's something why I wanted to make this video, you know, like why I started YouTube. This is really, I'll say it now, why I started. You know, in Football Manager, how you can upload like highlights to YouTube. That was in the game back in FM12, and I wanted to do that, but then I uploaded, I think it was actually a different channel. It was a different channel, but then I created a brand new one because I realized that video, yeah, it's just a highlight you can create with Football Manager and then upload straight to YouTube. But then I can't even remember what my YouTube name would have been then. Like I said, can't even remember. But then I realized I want to take it further, and I want to explain more about my team, and that probably stems how I am now, you know, with my YouTube videos. Sometimes people complain that I don't get into games right away, but that's why I started YouTube, you know. What I wanted to create in my videos, I wanted to explain about my team in Football Manager, and of course I'm showing FIFA here because FIFA's better to show, yeah, gameplay in the background, you know. And I just feel that comes across in my videos, as that's the reason I started to make videos, because I wanted to explain about my team and everything. And of course that suits Football Manager more than FIFA. I can see why with FIFA you just want to see more of the gameplay, because it's not as in-depth as Football Manager. But that's the exact reason what I wanted to produce in my videos, because I could only show a highlight, how Football Manager creates it, and I want to be more in-depth. So I found out how to record the screen for Football Manager, and then, yeah, I knew I could, yeah, do a commentary over it, and I had no idea. See, I didn't have anyone to learn off, and no one motivated me to start YouTube. Like, before I created my YouTube channel for Football Manager initially, I wasn't watching gaming videos on YouTube. I didn't know it was a thing. I didn't know it could potentially be a career opportunity. I didn't even know you could make money from YouTube. So sometimes people say, oh, this is something I want to talk about as well. If people say, yeah, you do YouTube for money, like, this is a crazy thing. Like, people in real life, if you're working, you're doing that for money. Am I right? Say, if you're working and you're doing something you don't enjoy and you're getting paid for it, to me, you're doing that for money, right? Because if you're not really enjoying it, if it's not what you want to do, you're just doing it because you have to, yeah? For me, that's doing that for money, doing something you don't enjoy. But if you're doing something you really enjoy and you're getting paid for it, for me, that's not doing it for the money. You're doing it for the pure enjoyment of whatever it is, whether it be making videos or footballers in real life, people who make music, musicians, everything like that, because they're doing it because they love that. And just because you're getting paid for doing something you love, or it may seem on the outer that it's easier than a conventional 9-to-5 job, it doesn't mean they just do it for money, you know. Like I said, just because it's easier, like it may seem easier, or just because they're doing something they want, it doesn't matter, or no, it doesn't mean that they're just doing it for the money. They're doing it because they can live doing something they really enjoy, and that's something I always wanted to do. And I won't lie, for a period, I had no idea what that was, what I wanted to do, but then I found that, you know, as we're almost going to wrap that result up. Could have been 3-0 before half-time, but my player completely stuffed up. I have no idea what happened there, but either way, playing a good game here. But as I said, like, I really like doing YouTube. That's my thing, and I don't see YouTube as a potential thing that's going to be around forever, but for the time being, like probably the next 5 years or so, very realistic. It's not going to die or anything like that, but over that period, it can, yeah, help me set up my future and those kind of things. But for the current point in time, that's what I can focus on doing with YouTube and continuing helping to grow. But yeah, moving on now to maybe a few more tips for other people, other YouTubers. I've always made sure with my content, the way I've uploaded videos, different kind of videos, I've always made sure that my channel can keep growing, you know, so I always have subscribers coming in daily, and definitely not losing subscribers every day. Even though some people may unsub, I always get that. Yeah, sometimes people say unsub, that's fair enough. If you don't enjoy my videos, I'd probably suggest for you to unsubscribe, then not just be one of those. And there's minimal of those as well, you know, people who dislike my videos, but they're still obviously around here for a reason. I've got guys who probably started watching my videos 2 years ago and noticed saying they didn't like my videos, and were very critical. Again, that's something I'll probably talk about a bit, but like they're still around commenting. So there's obviously a reason. They're coming back, watching, yeah, giving me views, all that kind of thing. But like they're still watching my video. So I think, yeah, like deep down they do enjoy my videos. They just have to express it in a different way. You don't know how people are. But that's, yeah, something I want to talk about as well. I have a lot of different topics I can talk about, and yeah, just things in general. So I feel I could do this as a series in the future. Like I said, it won't be something daily or even weekly, just when I have a topic, and it will be a long running series on my channel. Like it probably won't ever end. Like, you know, some YouTubers have a series, not really gaming YouTubers, more so, yeah, just whatever other YouTubers outside of gaming, like they just have this series they do over the years, where they might talk about a subject or, yeah, whatever else it may be. And that's what I want to do, you know, and somehow that wasn't a penalty. Yeah, when I have a subject I want to talk about, because I feel like I get that in my videos, and maybe it will get a bit off topic. Maybe while I'm playing Football Manager or FIFA, I might, yeah, start to talk about something a bit off topic. But I feel if I have like a dedicated series, when I feel I want to talk about that topic, I can make a video in that series, and for the people that maybe want to hear that, they can come to it. And yeah, that will probably be a benefit for my channel as a whole. But yeah, this is a one key thing. Actually, I watch a lot of YouTubers, a lot of people who like do, well, not face cams in video, and like vlogs pretty much. Yeah, vlogs. I watch different channels, different style of channels in that way, you know. And there was this this guy, he said one thing that really made me understand, and it made sense a lot to me. The people who come to your channel and leave negative feedback, but like I said, they're always around, like I just said before, it's because, and they leave negative feedbacks to get a response from someone, because they're probably lonely in real life, like whether it be living in their parents' basement or whatever the deal is, and they don't actually have friends in real life. So they don't have that communication. So they go on the internet looking for anything where they can get a feedback from, and even if it's a negative comment, a negative response back is better than nothing, like they would get in real life. So yeah, that's not my kind of quote. That's what someone said in a video, a guy I watch pretty regularly. But yeah, that made a lot of sense. That's like, I always thought something like that, but that, yeah, hearing that really made me understand it. So yeah, maybe yeah, you're in the same boat as well. And I won't lie, if I go back in the days, I always used to be on the internet, you know, definitely way before I made YouTube videos, which is pretty expected, to be honest. Yeah, I probably used to troll around on the internet when maybe I was 14, 15 or something like that. I wouldn't say a troll around, but yeah, I just always used to seek responses from people for probably a similar reason to that. And yeah, not being negative though, maybe a few times, but you don't really think too much of it, you know, when you're not actually specifically a YouTuber yourself. I probably used to watch, like I said, I never used to watch gaming videos specifically on YouTube. I just used to watch, I don't know, yeah, music videos, just anything, you know, whatever was popular on YouTube. Never really thought I wanted to be a YouTuber myself. And I still really, I know, I've been doing almost YouTube for 3 years. I think once we hit July, I think it is, if you see when I created my channel, I think it was July 12th, just had a guess, 2012. So almost 3 years now, but I still think like I'm new at YouTube. I don't know why it is. Like, you look at me, I'm experienced YouTuber, you probably think that, but I don't know, I just feel like I can improve so much on YouTube. That's just me personally. I still, like, I've got 70,000 subscribers, but I don't want to say I'm not popular, because there's so many people that say they would love to have my amount of subscribers, especially for Football Manager videos. And we finish off with a little bit of a sweaty goal there. Some people might, yeah, explain that as, but yeah, like I said, I still feel like I'm a smaller YouTuber. Like, in terms of the grand scheme of things, there's people with like 200,000 subscribers, 300,000 that I want to get to. You know, I want to get to that stage. And I feel once I hit 100k, like I said, predicted to probably around this time next year, hopefully, yeah, hopefully a big influx will come in with the FIFA 16 and, yeah, FM 16, more, yeah, notably FM 16. I hope it grows on YouTube. Definitely Football Manager deserves to be a lot more popular. There isn't even a 100,000 subscriber channel plus that does Football Manager. Maybe a couple FIFA YouTubers that started with FIFA, obviously, and then played Football Manager, but not strictly Football Manager videos. And even I'll be in the same boat, because I've gotten subscribers from FIFA. So it's going to be a long time, I reckon, before a guy who just does strictly Football Manager will get 100,000 subscribers. because you have to be very consistent, and Football Manager is not that popular, so yeah, it's hard with that. But anyway, as I was saying, YouTube is an interesting thing, like I never thought it was a career opportunity for me, like I said earlier, but it's turned into that. It's turned into that, getting very, very close. Like I said, over the next year or so. I'm not sure if you want me to talk about the money side of YouTube, like contract details, like who I'm partnered with and all of that. But I'm still partnered with Machinima, but that contract is actually ending in January 2016. So I'm going to be able to look at new options, and I'm not going to jump into something new, because the next contract on YouTube we've pretty important for me, to be honest. So I can't wait till I'll be in a good position, because ending at that time, it's early January, so around December it will be like ending within a month, and then either they'll want to negotiate with me or something, and then the views will be at the highest for me as well, because FIFA 16 and FM 16 will be very new, so that's like a perfect time for listening to offers, as I should get some pretty good ones, I would like to imagine. And basically from then I reckon I'll be able to do YouTube full time, and then I'll be able to do videos more consistently, and that's a thing as well why I still think I've got a long way to go with YouTube. Like I always have done something else, whether it be studying or just something like that, working, and that what is holding me back from being consistently, and I don't upload a series maybe when you expect it. And a lot of people do on the schedule, but that's just, it's not me. I don't have the time to do that. I just upload what is ready, in terms of videos. So that's kind of my story, But the biggest reason why I started YouTube is pretty much what I explained. I want to show my Football Manager really experience with the game. And I'll be honest, maybe that sometimes I might get a bit uneasy if some people try and disagree with me in a more aggressive way. I love seeing constructive feedback, but it's more like when people need to insult you when they leave a constructive feedback. Or no, it's constructive, but I can call you whatever name, but that just gets rid of that thing, for me. Once I see a constructive feedback, but then I see insult in it, that just, for me, it's just not taken serious. I just don't take it serious, and what can you expect? So, that's why I like to really, that's why I'm making my video here today, to thank you guys who really enjoy my videos, and what I said at the start, people who give me those comments, and more so those messages they send me saying I really make an impact. That's crazy, to have an impact on someone's life. Like I said, I just started YouTube. I was just like this normal kid, who likes playing FIFA and Football Manager. Obviously, Football Manager was a big reason I started, then transitioned into playing FIFA. I always played FIFA as well. FIFA and Football Manager were the two games I played the most, when I was younger, and since then, once I started playing them, I grew affinity with the games, and I just kept playing them because I love football, as well. I love other sports as well, but I suppose you could argue, football has FIFA. FIFA's one of the biggest games in the world, with EA Sports. There's other good games. I like 2K is pretty good, but I don't really follow basketball too much, if I'm honest. Football's my favorite sport. I really like Football Manager is my favorite game of all time. I don't think I've devoted any other, or the majority of the time, as much time as I've devoted to Football Manager, and really getting into it as well. FIFA's a chill game. You sit down, you chill, you play some FIFA. Pretty simple. But Football Manager is really, you get into it. And that's why there's all these things around the internet, people addicted to Football Manager, that kind of stuff, saying why they're addicted to it. And it gives you that kind of feeling, and it makes that kind of impact. And again, talking about impact, the creators of Football Manager that's one thing while they'll continue to making the games, because they know people get so much invested in it. And that's the same thing I want from YouTube, or that I have gotten, and I want to continue doing for those people that, I could have hundreds of people, thousands disliking my videos. Well, not actually pressing dislike, because that probably, wouldn't happen. You don't really see that unless you're a really huge channel, but they get lots of likes anyway. But it's more so, with the comments. If 100 people said they didn't like the video, but there was just one person that they enjoyed it after work or school or something like that, I keep making videos for that person, because I feel like I'll make an impact. When you think about your future, and when you die and when you leave this world, what have you left, And at least as long as YouTube is running, my videos on YouTube will always be there. and also the impact that you made. And that's the same thing in life as well, like not just YouTube, like people you've met, friends and whatever, friends you've made, and how you've made them feel and that kind of stuff over the time. It may not last forever, friendships or something like that, or relationships, but you know, like for a certain amount of time in your life and their life, you did make an impact. And I'm sure if it was very important to them, that they would appreciate that, and they'll always remember it, you know. So yeah, that's something I just want to talk about. Like you see, I talked about those kind of things towards the end, like friendships and that. Those kind of things I may talk about, just different topics in a video like this. I suppose probably FIFA in the background's not the best, but yeah, that's all I have, you know, gaming content. But yeah, it should be more about the commentary and about my opinions, you know, on those certain subjects. I feel I would have a lot to talk about. I feel a lot of people do on second channels, but nah, I'll just have all my content on here from now on. So leave your thoughts if you'd like to see that, and of course, drop a like if you'd like to see that Q&A, hopefully coming soon. And I think that's it for now. Like I said, thank you guys so much for 70,000 subscribers. From here on out, it's the road to 100K. So don't forget to share my channel with your friends, anyone who like football content, would be Football Manager, FIFA. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the very next video.